All right, everybody. So, I wanted to do a forecast update. Hearing some thunder out there. Thought everybody would be getting a little bit concerned about what's going on. So, we're hearing some thunder outside the station. So, I said, well, let's go ahead and do an update and let everybody know what's going on. So, good news, I'm not going live because there's severe weather. So, let's go ahead and take a look at Doppler radar out there. Pretty much showing a lot of showers and some thunderstorms, of course. Some of that heavy. Moving on into northeast Alabama, been hanging out around Albertville for just a little while. Albertville, Union Grove, Guntersville areas, Arab, lots of heavy showers and some thunderstorms, even extending up into Jackson County, up around Langston section, Dutton, Pisgah area. It's just a very large swath of some heavy rain and thunderstorms. And all that will continue to push on off to the east, northeast right now, but it will continue to slowly push east as we go through the night. Lots of heavy stuff right here. Seeing some lightning showing up on the radar, even some very heavy rainfall. So I wouldn't doubt to see some isolated instances of flash flooding with this, especially as slow as it's moving. But the good news is there's nothing severe. So I knew when I heard the thunder, there's people wondering what's going on. So this is the batch I was talking about earlier that would come in behind the line, or actually behind the main line. And that right there is what we're looking at, is that batch of heavy rainfall there. But nothing severe, even remotely close, just some thunder. That's about it. Maybe some lightning, some really heavy rainfall starting to fall. But looking around Geraldine, some really heavy rain falling there. Got a little bit heavier batch there. Also around Lakeview, Fife areas. Marshall County, pretty much no matter where you're at in Marshall County, you're getting some really heavy rain there. Marshall County just about covered with it. Jackson County, if you're around Scottsboro, Langston section, Dutton especially, those areas get some really heavy rain and storm activity now. Even Powell and DeKalb County, even some Fife and Rainsville areas here shortly. All this will continue to move on off to the east, and it will get on out of here later tonight. But it's going to be some heavy rain, and again, can't rule out some minor flooding from this as it is moving really slow. So lots of rain on the way for the rest of the night. Good news is nothing severe. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the forecast outlook. So I just got done with the forecast outlook. Let's have a look at that. Thursday, of course, we get that cold front through here tonight. 30% chance of some showers in the morning. High 54, low 35. Some clouds in the morning. Eventually, we'll get some sunshine out there too by the evening. A lot cooler. We warm up Friday. High 64, low 40. Sunny skies. High pressure kind of moves in, warms us up a little bit Friday and into Saturday. Saturday, high 72, low 50, sunny skies. And then we get another cold front in here, as I mentioned a while ago, around the 16th. Hard to believe, already getting into that. But another strong cold front comes in around Monday. Look at the temperature difference. We're high 75, low 39 on Sunday. Some rain, maybe 20% chance. And then Monday, look at that. Cooler, high 50. Look at the overnight lows. 26 degrees for an overnight low. And it's going to get cold again. So we definitely going to have a hard freeze as we get into next week as that colder air mass moves in. But the good news is it does warm up for the weekend, so enjoy that. A few days of warmth. Sunday, warm, maybe a little bit of rain. Low threat, and then colder air by Monday. So that being said, I wanted to share that info with everybody, let you know there's no severe weather. And yes, I hear the thunder and see the lightning. I've had some questions, what's going on? So I decided to do an update. So I just want to throw that out there. It is going to get colder. Of course, hopefully that cold don't last very long, but it's going to get colder, unfortunately, next week. So enjoy the warmth. But wanted to go live quickly, let you know that. It's currently 10:47, and we'll just take a look at some of our stations out back, because I was actually going to do that before I wrapped the stream up. I got sidetracked with it. So let's go back it up just a little bit here. Hope everybody's having a great evening. So we'll look outside at our station currently. Just some rain falling out there, pretty much. Let's go take a look at our secondary Crossville camera. Let's move that. Take a look through that camera. Pretty much same difference, just some rain. We'll move to Boaz, and then we'll go to Kilpatrick from there. So let's try Boaz, see if that camera's working. And it is. Lots of rain. So, yeah, lots of rain in Boaz, too. We'll move to Kilpatrick now. Let's look through there, see what's going on. Nothing but rain, I imagine. And this, wow, I'm shocked it's taking that long to load up. So hopefully no problems with that camera. I'm trying to reload it again. Bear with me. I know TY is going to have an absolute Ty is going to have a fit. And yeah, we're not getting the Kilpatrick camera up for nothing for some reason. So yeah, anyway, I'll check that out in a minute. But yeah, getting some rainfall out there, that's about it. Nothing else. So thanks for joining me here. We're going to get ready to wrap things up here at 10:49. Wanted to do that update. So y'all have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you on the next update. And yeah, the winds will pick up after midnight. They could gust up to 35 miles per hour, so keep that in mind too. We'll see you on the next update. Thanks again, everybody.